All right, everyone, we are back. Well, this one's going to be a little bit more involved, but it's still not going to be that difficult, okay? We're going to go in and we're going to create a new file. We're going to do a job size and job setup of 2" by 2". I told you before that I always start off the top of my material. For the sake of this, 1" on the thickness really doesn't matter. I start from the center of my material. Units of measurement in the United States is inches, or if in your country it's millimeters, just adjust accordingly. Click OK. Now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring you guys in an image of the bit that we're looking to render a vector for, so that we can get this programmed into our tool database, okay? So let me pull in a picture of the tool so you ladies and gentlemen can see what it is that we're looking to do here. Alright, we're going to take the punitive information that we have, which we know the device for this bit is 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and it has a total cutting depth of 3/8, which is basically half the diameter of the overall tool. So this one's rather simple to do. Let's come in here and let's produce a 3/4 inch circle, 750 thousandths. We're going to click apply. We're going to click close. We're going to come down to transform objects, align selected objects. We want to center him. Come down, click close. Now, what you want to do is you want to come over to edit objects, into node editing. We're going to come up here and we're going to get rid of some nodes. We're going to right click, delete point. We're going to right click, we're going to delete this point. What I'm looking for is half the arch on the right hand side of the tool. I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete this span. Let's come back to edit objects, left click selection mode. It's lit up. Transform objects, align them. I put him in my center, just kind of the way I do it. All right, we can go up to tool pass. We can open our tool pass up and click on our pin, so we can pin our menu. Now, we told you right here is your tool database, or in your upper left hand corner with your drop down, here is your tool database. Either one will get you there. Now, we want to make sure that this is highlighted. We're not going to do much without it. Come into our tool database. We're going to add new. Tool type, it's going to be forming. Now we can see that with the geometry that we just entered in to our panel right here, we put in a 3/4 inch circle. We took the upper top node and the lower left hand side node out, and then we deleted that span. We left half of our 750 thousandths arch, which would create 3/8, and our height being half of our circle from the top down is also 3/8. By highlighting this, going into add new, and then we choose forming tool, we have just created a brand new forming tool. We could click apply and we could click OK. Now let's go back into our tool database, and we could take and we could rename this bit up here whatever we want. This is actually, I believe it's a round nose. It is 3/4 of an inch in diameter. We can make a note right here on the bottom, which would be 0.750 times 3/8 of an inch And then down below this, if you wanted, you could put in, whatever you use this for. I use this for a fluting job that I do every now and then. And the biggest thing that I use this for is my aggravation boards. So we now have a note in here that tells us what this particular job is for. Now, I've told you before, you will have to go in and you would have to set these for what you feel your machine's capable of running. Your step over, your spindle speed, your feed rate, all of this is going to come down to what you feel your piece of equipment can do, okay? All right. We'll okay this, or we'll click apply. We'll click OK. If we go back into our tooling database, there is our round nose, and if I wanted to, I can then take and I can drag him wherever I want. Round nose, and I can pull him down into a forming tool, and he's now in here. Okay? All right, stay tuned. We're going to do the big one next. This one's going to be a little bit more involved, so please stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back.